Hello, fellow kids. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Independence High podcast. Thank you for joining me today. First thing I want to say is thank you guys so much for 100 followers on Instagram. That's incredible. It took my Instagram account, years to get to 100 followers because I don't know. Instagram is hard. So thank you guys so much for all the support, especially if we only have 3 posts. Maybe we'll post more on all of our other social medias as well. But I'm too lazy to do it myself. Um, so thank you guys so much for the support. Now, if we can get an equal amount of Instagram followers to subscribers on YouTube or followers on SoundCloud, then I might have something special planned in the future, So subscribe if you haven't already. So we're gonna start today with a message from our sponsor, who's not actually our sponsor, who we're advertising. So technically, I guess we're their sponsor, except for we don't get paid. So subscribe to help me pay my team because I can't get monetized yet because I'm not famous enough. Anyway, so here's our message from our non-sponsor, Elena.
Hey, do you want to know about your future? Well, you're in luck. Through my tarot cards, I'm able to tell you about your future, and you can book sessions with me through the Instagram I've made at lowkongtarot or email at lowkongtarot@gmail.com. There, I can answer your darn questions such as, does my crush like me back? Will I pass my AP exam? And more. Tarot card reading is really simple, and I do this all for the fun of seeing it become true. I kind of just see the cards as giving you advice or just heads up for what may come in the future. So yeah, just to clarify spelling, it's LULKONGTAROT for Instagram, and for the email, just at gmail.com. Thank you for listening, and I really do hope you show my page some support. I've been trying to start this little tarot card reading business throughout high school, but I have a feeling in my bones that this year is going to be the year. So yeah. Also, thank you so much to Kevin for letting me on this podcast for a quick minute. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys are also enjoying it like I am too. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, any questions about the cult or tarot card reading business, just hit up my Instagram at lowkongtarot yet again. And I'll be so willing and open to answer any of your questions. So yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Elena, for that beautiful message that I'm sure was beautiful and I totally listened to beforehand. So, school news. What do we have this week? Good question. There is a teen volunteer fair coming September 14th. So it's basically, if you know what a job fair is, it's just like a bunch of panels of different places where, in this case, you would want to volunteer at. And there's a bunch of companies like Lexus is going to be there. That's cars, I think. So that's cool. So if you definitely want a lot of good volunteering opportunities to get those volunteer hours up for any colleges you want to apply to, definitely attend this event. Link for more information will be in the description. Also, you can check School Loop. That's where I get my news. And if you want me to announce something on the show, then go ahead and DM us, and I will fit it in because we only have like 2 segments, 2 news per intro, but whatever. It's from 9 to 12, so if you need to get those hours up, definitely attend. And our last thing already is the National Hispanic Organization of Real Estate Associates Scholarship, NHORA for short. I don't know if you could say NORA or not, but I don't know, I'm going to say it from now on. You can apply by October 15th. You need to be a high school senior or a first-year college student. I don't think the latter applies to anybody who's watching this show. But if you do, hi. You have to be a resident of Santa Clara County. You have to have a GPA of above 2.5. You obviously have to be of Latino or Hispanic descent. And all you need to do is send in an application, a personal essay about yourself, like your aspirations and stuff. Send in a resume and an official transcript, and you get $500. Well, I mean, there's probably a selection process, but you're likely to get $500. So definitely a good opportunity, especially for the low-income families. Anything helps really, and especially for a community college that pretty much cuts the price of community college in half. And as we're going to find out in this episode, community colleges are very, very cheap, and they're a really good option uh, to get your GED done or general ed. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have for today. So let's go right into the interview. Please welcome guests, both guests of episode 3, Andrew Blasing and Kevin Tien.
Hi there.
Hello.
Okay, so you guys are here to talk about Evergreen Valley College, where you did a college course over the summer.
Yeah, that's true.
So what course did you take?
We both took pre-calculus.
Hmm. And then, so how you guys are both in AP classes, or at least have taken an AP class before, correct?
No, that was our first class.
Okay, what about you, Tien?
Not at all.
Okay, so would you, from what you know about AP classes, would you say that the college course or the AP classes would be more difficult?
Uh, I think the college course would have been easier if it was during a normal semester, but since it was in the summer semester, the professor said it would be like a lot more squished in,
Mhm.
and we had like a lot of homework. It was kind of basically hell.
Okay. The class wasn't really that hard in my opinion. All that really mattered was that I didn't pay attention.
Wait, wait. So, uh, so you're saying the class wasn't hard because you didn't pay attention?
No, the class wasn't hard. Yeah, the class wasn't hard because I didn't pay attention. So,
Oh, okay. I think I know.
yeah.
I see what you're saying. I was very like, well, yeah, class would be easy if you weren't paying attention.
Yeah. So like the actual class itself was okay. All the teacher did was he just talked the whole class. He didn't really give us anything to do except for take notes.
Hmm.
So the class was, in my opinion, easy, and then the homework was pretty straightforward, just straight from the book.
Okay.
Yeah, to add on to that, I kind of slept most of the classes. Yeah. And I just taught myself all the pre-calculus material when I was doing the homework.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
didn't give that class.
that's how I survived pre-calc.
Alright, and then pretty much the whole class we were on our phone. That's that's really it. We were just on our phones, watching anime or just doing other stuff.
Yeah,
And
sounds
then
like a
Andrew
normal
was
class to
sleeping.
me.
Yeah, that was good times, man. I slept a lot.
Hmm. Have you guys taken summer school at our school before?
Yeah. So I took math 2 over the summer last year,
Hmm.
which enabled me to take pre-calc over the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took the same class he did, and that it's pretty similar. It's just I feel like Evergreen's more rigorous considering you learn a lot more stuff and the class is a lot longer.
Hmm. So, are you guys planning to use math in your intended major or your career path?
So with me, I'm planning on becoming a mechanical engineer. So yeah, it would be pretty obvious to
Yeah,
use math.
calculus, always important in
And
engineering.
I wanted to take both calculuses before I graduated, so I would kind of have to take that summer school if I
Yeah.
wanted to do that. Because I was stupid freshman year, and I didn't move from Math 1 to Math 2.
Yeah, because I'm planning to go into, I think, hardware engineering or something along that line. So for me, I kind of need to take all the math classes.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to take it so that I didn't have to take, what's it called? Take calculus in college, because that's how I heard it works. If
Yeah.
it doesn't, then I got baited.
So, if you do well on the AP exams for AB and BC, uh, depending on what you get, you can totally skip the calculus math classes in colleges, depending on which college you go to. Like, I think the UCs accept threes to skip introductory math or something like that. I can't quite remember.
I heard that the UCs moved up to 4,
Oh, really? Okay.
but regular colleges accept 3s.
Yeah,
I heard something about that.
probably most publics will accept threes.
Yeah.
So Tien, what about computer science? Because that is kind of related to hardware engineering.
Computer science, kind of forgot that was a class.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm really gonna take it, because right now I don't actually care much about computers. More
Hmm.
so the actual hardware, so the software. So I might take it next year if I have open spaces, but right now I don't really have any plans for it.
Okay. Are you guys both still in the STEAM Academy?
Yeah. I'm still in the same academy.
Yes, I am in the STEM Academy and I'm taking aerospace engineering.
With Mr. Winterland. Throwback to episode
Hilarious.
2. So what would you say the biggest difference between the college class and the high school class was?
Hmm. I'd say for me, like the teacher really doesn't give a about you.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yeah.
so basically, all he would do is read from the book, and and then he would occasionally the professor would mention like how why aren't you guys trying in this class? You guys paid for the classes, and I kind of just sat there like, that's real unfortunate because I kind of got this class for free.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess the teacher kind of cared that we passed or not, since he knew about us like paying for the class. But in the end, he really doesn't teach anything different. He just goes straight from the book, and like if you look at his lesson plan, it's just a copy of the book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say the main difference between the two is that during high school we actually have time in class to ask for help and have practices assignments. Then in the college or at the college class we took, he barely gave us time to do anything. The whole class was just take notes and that's really it, nothing else.
Hmm.
So if you needed help, you couldn't ask him. During class, you had to wait until like lunch or break, and even then, you probably didn't have much time to get what you needed to learn.
Mm. Yeah, 'cause I remember it's all just lecture and notes. That's what, because I went to SJSU for a college course from 2 years ago, I think it was, for environmental science, and it was all just notes. But even still, even though it was all just notes, like my notebook was hardly filled up. It was just like a couple of pages. I don't know why. It was still really short, but I felt like it was a lot. I mean, I don't remember anything, so maybe I was just bad at taking notes. But it didn't feel like that much. And I would say from that class, it was definitely a lot easier than the AP classes I've taken, where, well, I would say it's because there was no homework, or at least there were like only 2 or 3 assignments throughout the entire summer for that college class. So I think that definitely made it a lot easier. So doing summer courses are definitely a good way to get ahead, and it saves a lot of money for colleges and stuff. What colleges are you guys planning to go to?
Uh, my hope is to get into MIT, but if I don't get into there, I'm planning on going to either UCLA or San Jose State.
Mm,
My plan is to go to San Jose State. That's really it. I don't. I'm planning on getting the. It's the ATG requirements, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning to do that and then just go straight to SJSU like my brother does.
Mm. Have you guys considered doing a community college for your under or for the first 2 years and then transferring?
I mean, with the A through D requirements, it kind of eliminates the need to go to community college. Well, then again, there's always financial need, but
Yeah.
with the A through D requirements, it's kind of like presenting us an opportunity that we should take, if you really want to take it. And also, you can use San Jose State instead, like start in San Jose State and then transfer out, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why people take community colleges into like normal. I never actually understood it. So could you please elaborate for me real
Oh,
quick?
yeah, sir. So I would say the biggest draw of going to community college 2 years, and then transferring to like a bigger name college to finish your undergrad is money. That's probably the biggest reason why people do it. Because community college, compared to, going to Stanford or MIT or UCLA even, it's like it's like dirt money. It's like $1,000 per like semester. It's really cheap. And in some cases, the textbooks are even like provided for you. So it's a humongous money saver to be able to go to community college and then transfer. But other reasons, because you would be getting the same education from a community college for your first 2 years as you would going to any other college. Because the first 2 years of any college career is general ed, where it's you have to take these courses no matter what, despite what your major is. Like you have to take a math class your first 2 years, even if you're going to major in English. So getting that general ed out of the way for cheap, in most people's opinion, is a lot better than just going to like a 30K college a year just to get the same education as you would anywhere else for a lot cheaper. So the biggest problem or the biggest temptation is definitely the money.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm.
Wait, so to answer the question then, I really just plan to just go straight to SJSU, not really take community colleges.
Yeah.
Uh, I still don't really see the reason to. I might just be kinda stupid, but yeah. For me, I might just go straight to SJSU.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to. Like I don't plan to. I just want to go straight to the colleges I want to go to. But it's also easier to transfer to colleges than to just enter there as a freshman because you'll already have that college experience beforehand, and they're more likely to accept you. And plus, if you did bad in high school, it's a chance to redeem yourself because if you take community college courses, they really don't care about your high school GPA. They will only care about the 2 years of college GPA that you got. So that's also something important to remember as well. But yeah, I would definitely say that both options are viable. They both have their benefits and stuff like that. Like for me, I would say the biggest benefit of just starting with your 4 year right away is that if you need to or if you want to, you're able to move out of your house into either a dorm or like someplace nearby. But I mean, in California, it's kind of impossible to live on your own. But being able to move out earlier for me is definitely the biggest appeal.
Yeah, I would get that appeal because a lot of people like want to move away from their parents' house and they want to like go off on their own.
Hmm.
And like for me, I talked to an alumni from MIT, and actually it's an amazing experience. If anybody gets a chance, like they should really take the opportunity. It really helped me. And I heard that MIT doesn't necessarily look at the grades; they look a lot at the personality of the person also.
Hmm.
I wouldn't say that applies to every college, but it doesn't mean that every college is just going after high grades.
Yeah, because you also need the extracurriculars as well. But again, the personality is definitely incorporated in a lot of colleges, especially in California. Uh, but again, if you go to places like Harvard or Yale, those high quality ones, it doesn't really matter. You just need those grades. Grades are still important universally, but you definitely have to research into the college you want to go to, into what they're looking for, instead of just trying to appeal to everything at once.
Yeah, there's only one thing I really took away from taking German 1, and that's a quote that my teacher said. Colleges are not going to accept all the valedictorians, so you don't have to strive to become a valedictorian. You just have to strive to being yourself and being like the best that you can be.
I wish I had that quote when I was crying in freshman year because I couldn't be valedictorian anymore. Uh, well, thank you guys for being on the show. Really appreciate it. Thanks for talking about your experience. And you guys have any closing remarks you want to say?
It was great to be here, and I hope everybody goes to the college they want to, and I hope they pass the college courses.
I don't really have much to say except thanks for having us. It was fun, and have a good.
And have a good. All right. Thank you. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was really fun making with Tien and Blasing. They're really cool people. Also, thanks to Elena for promoting your business. That's the first time someone's asked to be promoted, so I think that's cool. Also, thanks for over 100 Instagram followers again. I really appreciate that. If you want to stay up to date with our content, follow us on our social medias and subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on SoundCloud. Thanks for watching.